Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Let's see how to make a traditional sweet Kala Jamun. Kala Jamun, you can say, is a cousin of Gulab Jamun, which is fried to a much darker color. So let's see how to make it. First, I have 2 cups of sugar for the sugar syrup, and to this I am adding 2 cups of water. Switch on the gas and allow the sugar to dissolve, and we need a sticky sugar syrup, that is about half thread consistency, not even 1 thread consistency, just a sticky syrup is enough. In another deep kadai, I am heating some oil for deep frying the jamuns. Also add a little bit of ghee for flavor and allow this oil to become warm. Here I have 200 grams of khoa or mava, which is the name for the milk solids. This is the store-bought one. If I ask them, they will give you the special soft mava for making jamun. So first I am grating this khoa. This is plain khoa without any sugar. Here I have taken about 100 grams of paneer. We will grate the paneer also. Your paneer should be fresh and soft one. Add the grated paneer also to this. We get about 4 tablespoons of grated paneer. Now this is maida or plain flour. Here I am taking again 4 tablespoons. And a pinch of baking powder. Now sieve this maida and baking powder into the grated khoa and grated paneer. Now mix all the ingredients well together. They are well mashed and very soft and smooth. Yeah, soft dough is ready. See, the sugar has dissolved. We'll just wait till it starts boiling and becomes a sticky syrup. Now we can start shaping the jamuns. Just take out small pieces of the dough. Lightly grease your palms. Make it into a ball. Make a depression in the center. And here I have some pista which I have chopped into pieces. You can make small bits of pista inside and again cover it. Shape whatever you please, either round or we can make them as slightly oblong shapes also, like this. See, we have shaped 25 jamuns and kept ready. Our sugar syrup is boiling and it is also sticky to the touch, and we are not getting a full thread, just the thread is breaking. So the sticky syrup is enough. You can switch this off. We'll powder a few cardamoms, add it to the syrup, and also we'll add a few strands of saffron. Just add a few drops of lemon juice so that the sugar syrup doesn't crystallize. Now our oil is also hot and ready. It should not be very hot. It should be on medium heat, and we'll just take a small piece of this dough and test it. It should slowly rise to the surface and come up like this. That means the oil is ready. Now gently place these jamuns in the oil. Gently swirl the oil so that it does not stick to the bottom and gets evenly fried. Keep the flame on sim or low and allow it to fry. It should fry only on low medium and not on high heat, otherwise outside will become dark and inside your jamun will still not be well cooked. So patiently cook it for about 5 to 6 minutes till you get a lovely dark color. And they have now got the perfect dark color kala jamun, the color of the jamun fruit, I would say. Drain out the oil and immediately add it to the hot syrup. Remember, the syrup also should be very hot. Likewise, make the remaining batches also. See, this batch is also ready now. Lovely kala jamuns in the perfect color. Drain them from the oil and add it to the hot sugar syrup. Now allow them to soak in the sugar syrup for about 2 hours so that all the sweetness is absorbed in it, and then it is ready to serve. I am just adding half a teaspoon of rose essence. This is optional. If you want, you can add. Our kala jamuns have soaked well and they are ready to be served now. I have served out the kala jamuns. I will take one and also cut it and show you. See, lovely, super soft. Just a few tips before we close. One main ingredient which you require is patience. So do it when you are totally free and you cannot leave it halfway and go and attend a call or anything like that. Do it when you are free. Take out time and get the soft core. Also your paneer should be very soft, and fry the oil, the jamuns on low heat. Don't be tempted to increase the heat. And initially swirl the oil so that the jamuns don't stick to the bottom of your kadai. Use a heavy bottom kadai. The sugar syrup should be of a sticky syrup, and then it's very easy to make. You can make it ahead of time and store it in your fridge. You can serve it warm or chilled, whichever way you like it. So definitely try out this kala jamun recipe. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to Geeta's Kitchen. I will meet again with another interesting episode from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.